Hey kids, good morning. This is what's left over from yesterday's rain. So you can see what Brian was working in. But I wanted you to see, this is my yellow RV cord. And this was what was running 250 to 75 feet up to the power. And now as you can see, I've got a mess out here I gotta clean up, but there's my 30 amp RV box on its own breaker, and it's wired direct. Here's my generator. I got a lot of cleaning up to do in here now too. But there's my breaker box. Here's 4 of my outlets. There's the ceiling light Brian put in. And he's got everything tucked so I can cover, insulate the walls and cover the walls. And this is a light I had out here already, but this is my light with a magnifying glass for the workbench. There's the washer and dryer. There's some of the extension cords I was using, which I don't have to use anymore. And Brian did one hell of a job out here under extreme circumstances. And I'm going to walk the path of the trench. Here's where my power comes in. The only thing I have to do here is caulk up around the entrance there where it goes through the wall. Now the other thing Brian did, and he doesn't realize it, is this gives me a direct drive, another turnaround. And what I'll do is bring the Jeep over later in 4-wheel drive and kind of pack this down. And then as the sun dries, I'll have me a nice little spot. And I didn't tell you yesterday, while I was out here filming Drake and Jesse, I dropped the camera. Well, I come out in the rain and looked for it and got discouraged and went back in. 10 minutes later, Brian comes knocking on the door with my camera in his hand, and he had found it in the shed, the one place I didn't look. But you could see all the mud and rain. It was just a muddy mess here yesterday. It's a muddy mess now, but at least the sun's out drying it. And this is my junction box on the pole. This has 200 amp service leading down to mine, which is 125 amp. And here's why I like Oz so much. I don't know if you can see I'm going to hold this up. Maybe you can see what my mountains look like from here. I don't know if I can get up this high, but now I can because he's kind of cleared me a path. I'll tell you, it's awful muddy walking. Slip Sliding Away is my theme song for the day. But see, now I've got to turn around there. I've got to turn around there. And I've got to turn around here. Plus the one that goes down underneath the Winnebago. And here, don't mind me, I'm out of breath already. You can see where they stopped putting gravel, which is fine with me, because it was free. But here's a view that I see every day. And it's probably 55, close to 60 degrees already. So I'm going to open some windows up, get some fresh air in, and start cleaning. 'Cause now I can do things. So, more later.